We rolling. What up, you two boys? Let's get in there, man. We gonna do something a little different today, man. We ain't did this in a long time. Junkyard adventure, man. Junkyard adventure, man. I just come to check something out. I usually get the little golf cart. Oh, snap. I usually get the little golf cart ride around on, but I'm on Mike and Ike today, baby. Get a little exercise in, man. It ain't too hot out here. About 85 degrees. But the junkyard adventure, man. I ain't gonna sweep the whole junkyard because I ain't in the cart, man. I ain't doing that much walking. But I'm gonna go check out what I'm looking for and turn y'all back on, man. Over and out. Yo, what up, YouTube? Let's get in there. We stumbled up on this old Jeep here. I ain't worried about cutting y'all on. I was wrestling with it, worked the crap out of me. Figure I'll cut y'all back on when I get it all. Jeep, it's an 8 or 9. It's a Jeep Cherokee. Tired. Getting hot out here now. Focus. All right, the Jeep Cherokee. We'll talk about the Jeep shaft, man. I get a lot of questions. There's tons of info out about the Jeep shaft. You Google Jeep shaft. I think Chevy Magazine did an article on it. Somebody else, man. One thing I learned about people, they lazy. They don't want to do no homework. They don't want to do no research. But hey, that's what you got Mr. Get in there for. It's all good. Log on to YouTube, type in what you're looking for. I'm pretty sure it'll come up on the Get in There channel. Then we got the Jeep shaft. A lot of people ask what that do. A lot of people green. A lot of people just jumping in the G-body game. Some people 16, 17, 30, 40, 60 just jumping in the G-body game. They don't know. I totally understand. But I got your back though. Jeep shaft. It eliminates, I think I got an old one at home I can compare it to. It eliminates the rag joint. On the G-body, it's a rubber rag joint. It's probably about an inch thick. And it's a rubber in between, then it's a plate, and they bolt together. Over time, all heat, the rubber gets dry rotted. I ain't seen something that swole up. And it makes your stern column, gives you a lot of slack in your stern column. I had to take this whole stern column out. I couldn't even get the bolt on it for some reason. But anywho, it gives you a lot of slack in your stern column. It has this part. You'll feel it in here shaking. That shaft will be going all the way up to your stern wheel, down to the gearbox. It'll be shaking, and that'll cause slack. This is probably, I'm telling my man yesterday, this is probably the cheapest, most underrated, best swap you could do on the G-body, upgrade the G-body, man. You freshen the G-body game, you got your G-body, do your front suspension, tire rods, ball joints, and you put this on. Man, it's gonna feel like a brand new car. Or if you think I'm fibbing, do your tire rods, do your suspension, ball joints. Go get the front end alignment. Well, don't get the front end alignment yet. Take it for the block, and you're gonna see how much better it feel with your new ball joints and stuff. Come back home, put this puppy on. You're gonna thought you jacked it up and added some more stuff to the front end, man. So this is what you want. A lot of people mix up. You want 94 on down. Anything after 94, the stern column end is the same. When you get up to the stern shaft, it's gonna be big, bulky. I think it's aluminum. I'm not sure. I think it's aluminum, and it won't be the same. You want 94 on down, man. These things starting to beginning to be hard to find. I'm gonna come up with another alternative on these. I've been doing a little research. Haven't got a chance to pull the trigger to actually buy it, so I can show it to y'all and prove it. Because a lot of people, it's hard to find these, man. These Jeeps are old, man. And it gotta be just a regular Cherokee. Can't be a Grand. If it's a Grand, it won't be the same. You want to look for this box style Jeep, man. That's what you want to look for, man. That's what you want to look for. What else? It's usually a 13 millimeter. On this one here was a 12 millimeter. I don't know if that's a factory boat or what. They could have changed boats on different years. I don't know. But anywho, another thing, once when you go to install it on a G-body, a lot of people forget this. A lot of people, oh, get in there, it don't fit, man. I bought one from a guy, or I bought one from you, it don't fit. I like, did you make the engraving for the nut to pass through? No. So I never noticed on the Jeep shaft. This is my first time removing the Jeep shaft. On the Jeep shaft, see, it's cut out. See that little indentation? That's for the boat to pass through. On the G-body, it's not like that because the whole thing, it slips right over. So you have to, on the factory stern shaft, anyway, it slips right over and the boat goes through the center of the shaft. It don't clamp it down. So, I don't feel like I'm missing this. So once when you slip that on, wrong side, I wouldn't go on either. Once when you slip that on, like that, you'll see that the nut, that the boat gonna, focus, the boat gonna cut cross here. That's all you gotta do, make a little dention, a little engraving with your grinder, slip it on with your G-body, take your little pencil, a marker, mark it, then you come back and make your a little tunnel, a little ditch, whatever you want to call it, to get the boat to pass on G-body. What else? Take y'all on I ain't get my cart today, man. Usually I get my cart. I'm walking back here 2 times. This be the last time I get caught with my pants is down with no cart. Without my golf cart. I might see if I can find one. Now 96 and up gearboxes work on the G-body. You have to remove the pitman arm, take your pitman off your G-body, and put it on the Jeep stern shaft. That is a quick ratio gearbox. You can get it from 96. It got to be a Grand Cherokee now. Grand Cherokee. 96 and up. I think it's cut off about 02. I have to double check my notes. 96 and up to like 02. Get the gearbox off the Grand Cherokee. Remove the pitman arm. Put your G-body pitman arm on. Put that on. You got a quick ratio gearbox. I know the new ones, they $200-300, man. Some people, I want a new one. I mean, if you got the extra cash, get your new one. But they don't. Long as many G-bodies I had, I only had 1 leak on me. So you do the math. You might get it used and it might never leak. It might leak a year from now. Might leak 6 months. Might leak 4 years from now. But I only had 1 leak on me before. And 10 out of 10, I probably went to the junkyard, got another one put on there. And I haven't never had to change one before. All my buddies got G-bodies. My little bro, he called me a few days ago, asked me if I had one. He said he is leaking. He had 5-10 G-bodies. This is the first time I ever had him ask me if I had a Jeep shaft. So I mean a Jeep stern. I mean not a Jeep stern wheel. I mean stern box. He just asked that I have a G-body stern box general, and I told him go to the junkyard, get you a Grand Jeep. It's a quick ratio. Quick ratio means, a lot of people don't know what quick ratio means. Quick ratio means, okay, on the stock G-body stern column, this stern wheel, on the stock G-body stern wheel, okay, we're gonna look at this dot right here straight up from the Jeep. The stock G-body stern wheel, you probably have to spin this stern wheel, let's just make an example, 3 times. The stern wheel spin around 3 times before it's locked on the left side. Spin it back around 3 times. It'll be locked on the right side. On a quick ratio, you can spin this stern wheel like 2 times, turn, and it's locked to lock. 2.5. My buddy CJ504, he said he don't like it. He used to do a lot of donuts. He said he don't like it. He said He said he can't feel the wheel when he doing the donut. So I probably end up taking his off, take his, put it on the cutter and give him a stock one. Because his was leaking. His was leaking. Was it changed? He haven't changed it. He had the car 10 years. He never changed it. Was it changed before he got it? Maybe. He'd probably have to ask the owner because he's a second owner of that Monte Carlos. But that's just to go let you know if you did decide to get you a used Jeep steering wheel. I mean, I'm sorry too. A used Jeep steering box from the junkyard. I mean, it might leak, might not leak. Soon you put it on your G body, it might go to leaking. New one's about $200. Using out the junkyard about $40-50. So, I mean, you probably could take a chance on 2 used ones before you say heck with it. I'm not buying that used crap no more. I'm gonna get a new one. So, we're gonna call this a G-body Jeep steering shaft / gearbox upgrade. That's what we're gonna call this video. It's not even a junkyard adventure no more. It's a how-to informational video now. What else, YouTube? Trying to see what else I need to explain. That's it. I think I explained it all. I'll put a couple links in the description. On some few, like Super Chevy and a few other magazines did a whole write-up about it. I'll see if I can put a link in the description in case some of y'all want to follow up and read sub. You know, not all the time. Everybody want to watch videos. Sometimes people still like to read. People still like to read in 2020. So, man, y'all stay safe out here, man. With everything going on with this virus, man. Boy, Mr. Get in there, man. He's still in the lab getting it in, man. Got more updates coming. Might drop a double head on y'all, man. What else? Make sure I get my little hammer here. And when I take these Jeep shafts off, I use my fork. And I put right in there. My fork go right in between there. And I'm able to pry it up. You got to get the screw out of both ends first for the pry it up on the gearbox end. What else, YouTube? I think we covered YouTube. That's your boy Mr. Get in there. Got the restock on the not steering wheels. I'm so sorry. I'm tripping. Got the restock on the Get in there keychains, man. You want to get a keychain, man? Support the Get in there. Support the Get in there channel. I appreciate it, man. They on $12. You can get how many you want, 5, 10, 20. If you get more than one, you only got to pay for shipping one time. So if you get more than one, additional one is $10. So some of y'all might have missed that. I've been promoting it a lot on Instagram. Haven't said too much about it on YouTube. I went live one night talking about it, but it was late, so a few people chimed in. That's it, YouTube. I think that's it on the G-body Jeep upgrade. Boy, Mr. Get in there, as always, man, hitting y'all with the free game king, the people's champ, over and out.